Projects are supposed to be temporary changes, not everlasting pieces of work. Let's talk about it. Now, I don't know about you, but I have definitely been in projects where they just seem to be never-ending pieces of work. And what is happening is what the business want to do, they don't have the resources to do it themselves, so they turn it into a project, and it's really not a project. It's a piece of work that should have been done within their team, but they've turned it into a project, and it is absolutely never ending. It just goes on and on and on, and they keep adding work to it as well. So, I mean, you have all the makings of a project. You have the business plan, you have a business case, you have your risks and issues, all those good things that make up a project. But the one thing that is missing is an end date. So again, projects are not supposed to be never ending. There should be an end date. Now, there might be some projects that are a couple of years long, but there should be a ultimate go live date, even if it moves because, you know, things happen in a project, especially long ones where resources may come and go, money may run out, there may be other issues that prevent the project from progressing, right? So that's fine. But where you're on a project and there might even be an end date, however, the end date is kind of finger in the air. So we're looking at maybe December, but no date in December. Very important. When I was working in organizations and people were giving me go live dates and they said, yeah, roughly December, I would always say, okay, so what date is that? So is that the 1st of December or is that the 31st of December? Let's give ourselves an actual deadline. And then when you're in meetings, you can actually say, well, you know, the go live date is this date. I'll be ready for this go live date. And it keeps everybody focused on the fact that this is a project that is supposed to end and there are certain things that are just going to be BAU. Now, when we talk about BAU, we mean business as usual. So that means that the project ends, whatever change you are introducing, whatever new system you are introducing, you go live with that particular thing. The project ends, you do your closure report, you do lessons learnt, and then you hand it over to the business to carry on that piece of work or whatever it is that they want to do. Also, this is why it is important to have scope, because you can refer back to the original scope of the project when the people try to add things to it to, you know, get you to do it within the project, because it's just easier for them to have a project manager manage stuff for them that should be done within their team. You can point back to the scope and say, this is not within scope. If you want a project for this piece of work, then you will need to start a new one and do a new business case. Yeah, get some more money and find somebody else, whatever the case may be. But do not, if it's within your power, allow business to, one, give you more work to do. Number two, get away with not having a deadline date. Number three, if it looks like things are going down that road, make sure you highlight that as early as possible to senior managers. Call a meeting if you have to, and let them know that this is looking like not a project. Basically, this is looking like a piece of work and this should be done as BAU. What is the clear scope of this? What is the clear date of this? So that you are not on something forever, because as well, that hinders your progress as a project manager. If you're not actually delivering projects, then that is your examples are going down. You need to be, for me anyway, you need to be continually improving yourself, continually doing new projects that gives you new examples, new skills. If you're just doing work that is not actually your job to do, then you're not doing your job as a project manager, and it can be quite disheartening. So yeah, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments.